That's right, folks. Today we are dismantling the very first Metroid game. What are we looking for exactly? Well, if you've seen my videos on Super Mario Bros. And Zelda, there's only one answer. We are searching for the Minus World. Or more specifically, worlds produced by the same kind of glitch as the famous Minus World in Super Mario Bros. And boy, Metroid is a pretty crazy one. Because of the complexity of how the map is coded, there are actually quite a few completely different kinds of bugged areas to explore. The very first kind is one that is already partially accessible using glitches. With a little button mashing, you can make Samus climb up over a door and through the roof of any room. In horizontal rooms, this will just loop you back to the bottom of the screen. In certain vertical sections though, you can continue climbing up into the rooms directly above. The rooms themselves are completely unchanged, but will be locked scrolling vertically, even in a normally horizontal section. Once you encounter an empty room though, you can't climb any higher. Well, that's basically the extent of this glitch. So I wondered, what if we could keep climbing, even when there are no more rooms above us? I tinkered around a bit and was able to force the screen to continue scrolling. Unexpectedly, the empty rooms are replaced with random parts of the game instead of corrupt data. Also, even if you climb high enough to reach a real segment of map, you'll still be stuck in this endless series of misaligned rooms. I was able to achieve this horizontally too, but the results were practically the same. These rooms are basically the Zelda or Mario Bros equivalent of a Minus World. This got me thinking though, what if we force the game to scroll in both directions at once? Well, the result is not what you might think. Because Metroid is designed to only ever have 2 rooms loaded at any time, this causes the game a lot of confusion. You see, our screen is now covering 4 rooms at once. But since the game's memory isn't set up for this, it's actually writing them on top of each other. The end result are these strange hybrid rooms, sort of meshed together with mismatched tiles and color palettes. Rather than Minus Worlds, probably the best way to think of these are as the rooms between rooms. But I wasn't really satisfied with just this, so I decided to keep searching more. Let's take a closer look at how Metroid's overworld is set up. Unlike Zelda, which uses a single byte, Metroid uses 2 bytes to record your position on the map. Despite the entire game taking place within a 30 by 30 box, this gives Metroid a maximum size of 256 by 256 rooms. If I spoof the coordinates of the room Samus is in, we can effectively teleport anywhere in the game. So let's take another look at these blank spaces on the map. Each room layout on the map has its own unique room ID, and the empty rooms are all labeled as -1. This tells the game to stop panning the screen if you approach one. We can force the game to try to load these rooms, but they simply bring you back to this weird, corrupt version of the title screen. But what if we change the room IDs themselves? There are 246 possible rooms, but only the first 46 are used. You might wonder how that's possible when the map is so large, but a lot of the rooms in the game are actually just duplicates. This was presumably done to save space in the ROM. By editing the memory in real time, we can swap out the first few rooms of the game with some unused ones. Some of these just crash the game, while most of them produce an assortment of scrambled tiles. Every now and then though, you get some platforms that seem vaguely sorta organized. Let's travel a bit further, all the way up to room ID 7F or 127. Like in Zelda, the rooms past this point are read as negative values. However, the effect this has on Metroid is quite different. Rather than loading random data, these room IDs loop us back around to duplicates of the original rooms. Despite being minus worlds in a very literal sense, these rooms are completely identical to their overworld counterparts. It's more like a mirror world, without the whole mirror thing going on. But anyway, I'm pretty happy with these findings, and I feel like this is a pretty good spot to end this episode. So, thanks for watching, and please subscribe to see more videos where I tear through the hidden worlds of classic games. Also, please consider following me on Twitter, where I show off a lot of these findings before posting on YouTube. See you next time, and bye bye.